I'm here with the Commission of National Gender and Equality Commission and my senior staff. We will be here for the next 3 days to engage the state and non-state actors to discuss on several issues, starting with issues of inclusivity and inclusion of our special interest group in all the programs of the national and county government. We will be discussing on issues of gender-based violence. We will be discussing issues of access to justice, issues about children, the elderly. We have invited the state and non-state actors. In today's meeting, we will have everybody from judiciary to the county government, to the national government led by the county commissioners. And the conversation will be broad. So I'm inviting all of you to be there so that you can hear for yourself. But in terms of the discussion we had with the county government, of course, county government and National Gender Commission represented by the Isiolo Regional Office have been collaborating on several issues. National Gender spearheads the Gender Technical Working Group together with the State Department of National Gender, which the county government also as a representation. We have at the past worked together to develop a gender policy, and I'm quite excited to report that we have just been told the county has made progress. They have a gender-based violence policy. They have a social protection policy. They are in the process of developing PWD, that is disability policy. And mine is just to say that I am quite happy about that progress. And going forward, we will work together with the county to also make sure that the remaining policies, especially the one on disability, will be fast-tracked and put in place. The other thing is, as National Gender and Equality Commission, we were able to push through an advisory to the President to establish the unit of minority and marginalized. And because of that, we have an international day set aside in December, celebrated for minorities and marginalized. And we are in the process of developing a legislation around minorities and marginalized. So I want to invite my county to be the first county to participate in developing a minority and a marginalized, because Isiolo is quite cosmopolitan. We have everybody. And I like what the Deputy Governor said. We are a community which is very diverse, but we have a majority representation of a pastoralist community, which there is no research, but it is said that they are perpetuating this gender-based violence, especially because of their lifestyle. So because of that, I invite the county to be the leading. Once that policy is developed, we want it to be replicated here so that we become the first county to benefit. Other than that, ours is to make sure that we have a bigger office here in Isiolo. Currently, our regional office is small. So going forward, we will open a bigger office for National Gender and Equality Commission so that the silent domestic violence that is happening in Isiolo, which is not reported, we will have a staff that will go down and engage. For male child, the commission is now starting to focus on male engagement because we have realized there is a serious need to engage the male child because they feel they are left out, that the country or the world has concentrated so much in empowering women that the boy child feel they are left out. Again, there is a segment of men who feel they are left out, and as a national gender, we also tend to agree with them. And this is the men between the age of 36 going to 60. These are men who are past the youth age and they are not yet in the elderly category. So there is no specific intervention And these are the active men, I call it, because these are the fathers of teenage boys. And these are people who do not have the youth fund, the women fund to benefit from. So it is a conversation as a national agenda we are having, and we are looking forward to doing an advisory so that then the government can establish a fund that will support, or an intervention that will speak directly to that segment of the community. Okay, so the mandate of National Gender and Equality Commission is to promote, first of all, gender equality and to ensure freedom from discrimination from all the special interest group. And this special interest group are the women, the youth, the persons with disability, the majority and the minority and the marginalized. Any case touching on the rights of this group can come to us, especially if someone in this category feel like they are discriminated, you know, in terms of job opportunities, in terms of any inclusivity issue. We don't prosecute, we don't have that powers. We have a quasi-judiciary powers. Once the case comes to us, we will listen. We are allowed to do an ADR, alternative dispute resolution mechanism, as a commission. What we feel like we cannot handle, then we have an opportunity to pass it over to the courts. And we provide legal aids. Sometimes our lawyers will join in this case. For example, like when Kawera Mwangaza was impeached, we participated in that case from the gender element. The perpetrators of femicide are people who are known to the victim. These are intimate partners. These are people, you know, within the family setup. So it becomes complex in all its forms and causes. So I cannot say national gender can handle it alone. It needs a multi-sectorial approach. It is something that starts with me and you and everybody.